I am nursing strict bicep tendon.
Oh dear. Yeah, you gotta definitely take it easy with that bicep then.
Using a towel, and all I heard was a snap.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you heal up soon.
It's a lot better now, mind you, because it's I'm doing some physio on it now, so the swelling has gone down, and at least I'm able to maneuver the left hand with a lot more now.
Good. That's a good sign, and that's good that you're doing some physio for it.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, just take it easy with those bicep curls.
Yep, I try.
Very good.
Okay, I'm gonna put you back on mute so I don't disturb.
All right. Well, thanks so much for joining, Calvin. And thank you so much, everyone, for joining me this morning for our episode of Falls Prevention. It's Mary, your exercise instructor. Let's get started, as always, by just remembering to make sure we have lots of space around our chair to move safely, no obstacles in our way. We're using a nice sturdy chair, preferably with armrests. We have our comfortable exercise clothes on, our safe and appropriate footwear, and our water bottles nearby always. Remember, it's okay to take breaks in this class, no pressure, okay? And with pain, make sure you stop whatever movement you're doing if it does give you pain, okay? We don't want to push into that zone of pain. Also, if you feel something not normal, like chest pain, trouble breathing, feeling an irregular heartbeat, feeling nauseous, lightheaded, dizziness, headaches, any of these things is a sign that we need to stop the exercise routine altogether, okay? So listen to your body first and foremost, and let's get started. We will be placing everyone's microphone on mute just for this class, and at the end, we will turn the mics back on so that you can ask questions if you'd like. So let's begin. I'll just press play here on my music, and we'll check our posture. As always, we want to come to the front of our chair with our hips, so we're away from that back rest as much as you can. Sit nice and tall. Use those back muscles by themselves to have great posture. Press your shoulders back and relax them down. Feet on the floor and head nice and upright. Let's start with a deep breath in through the nose, reaching up, and breathing out through the mouth. 2 more. Last one, breathing in. Out. Good. Let's start with that turtle movement for your head and neck. Please push the head forward, elongating the neck. Pull it back in, chin tucked. Remember, keep looking forward. Keep that chin parallel with the ground. And 2 more. Push and pull. Push and pull. Very good. Now let's look downwards and upwards gently as we breathe. 3, 4, and 5. Lovely. Side to side now, right to left. Sitting tall. And breathe. 3, 4. Last one. 5. Very good. Now lean side to side. Relax those shoulders. And bring your ear towards one shoulder at a time. Warming up the neck. And one more time, side to side. Good. Now relax those arms and bring the shoulders up, breathing in, and let them go, breathing out. Breathe in and out. 4 and 5. Lovely. Let's do our arm circles. Breathing in, bring them up. Breathing out, push back and down, warming up your shoulders. Breathe in and out. Remember, when we go backwards, let's let those pinky fingers lead the way. And one more time, breathe in and out. Excellent. Forwards this time. Backing up, breathe in. And forward and down, breathe out. Three. Just two left. Breathe in and out. And last one. 5. Very nice. Let's open those arms nice and wide. Breathing. 3. 4. And last one. Good job. 5. Now let's reach one arm up and one arm down. Press back with both. Switch slowly, breathing in. And press back with both. Breathing out. Breathe in. And out. This is great for our posture, and we're still warming up those shoulders. 3. Breathe in and out. And the last one, each arm coming up and down. 5. Shake those shoulders out. Good job. Now let's take one of our hands, place it on our low neck, and the other one on the low back. Let's switch breathing in and breathing out. Let's touch the neck and low back with the opposite hand. Breathe in and out, making those shoulders turn inward and outwards. 3. You're doing great. Keep it up. Breathing in and out. 4. And last one, each arm, switching positions. And that is 5. Fabulous. Now, let's do a little bit more with our deltoid muscles just below the shoulders. To wake those up, lift your elbows up to the shoulder height. Breathing in and out. 4. And 5. Good. Now arms down low in front. We're going to row. So you slide those elbows all the way behind you. Arms down low. Breathe in and slide the elbows back. Breathing out. 3. 4. And last one. We're going to freeze those elbows in place behind you and then just straighten your arms behind you. Bend and straighten. Working the tricep muscle in the back upper part of your arm. And last one. Now let's bring those arms to the front and bend and touch the shoulders. Breathing in and out. 3. 4. And last one. We'll move down to the wrists now and roll those in circles while you breathe. 2. 3. 4. 5. Other way with the wrist. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Excellent. Now straighten those arms and flip your hands downward and upward at the wrist. Waking that joint up some more. And let's give the fingers a wave with the fingers pointing up, side to side at the wrist. And flip the hands downward, side to side at the wrist. Good. Make fists and wide hands, opening wide and closing. Now let's do a little thumb touching each finger, one at a time. Look at your hands and go as fast as you can. Good. Now let's move on to our trunk. So let's take a deep breath in, hands on the shoulders, breathing out, a little bend to one side. Breathe in, sit tall. Breathe out, little bend to the other. 2, using those side muscles of our core to pull us back up. Breathe in and out when you bend. 3. 4. And last one, side to side. Breathing in and out. Relax those arms for a moment and nice deep breath in, back to where they were on your shoulders. And this time, breathe out, turn a little to the right with your upper body. Then to the left, turn. Breathing in and out. So important to warm up all the body parts at the start of our exercise. Get that blood flowing, the temperature of your body increase a little bit. Just one more turn to the right and to the left. That's 5. Good. Relax the arms. And now let's place them across the chest. Walk your feet forward and we'll do our backward and forward leans, keeping your back straight the whole time. Lean back, breathing in, pull up, and then lean forward, breathing out, pull up. Keep that back nice and straight, breathing in and out. 3, 4, and one more time, back, and 4, 5, good. Wide legs, arms out to the side. Let's reach all the way to the right, keeping those arms horizontal, and reach all the way to the left. Feel your opposite hip coming up off the chair as you reach to the other direction. Breathing in and out, 3, 4, excellent. One more time, side to side, reach. Good, 5. And now we'll do a little bit with our hips. Lift those knees one at a time. 2, keep breathing, 3, 4, and 5. Next is knees out to the side. Keep that foot under that knee. Bring it out and in, sitting tall. As always, front of your chair, very good. 3, out and in, opening up from the hip. 4, and last one. Now we're going to turn our hip inwards and outwards. So let's lift up our right knee and let's make a circle going outwards. 1, 2, 3, keep breathing. 4, and 5. Relax your leg for a moment, and now let's lift that knee up and make it an inward circle. 1, 2, 3, keep breathing. 4, you're doing great, and relax. Excellent. Now left leg, let's lift that knee up and make a circle coming outwards from your hip. 2, 3, breathe. 4, and 5. Relax for a moment and bring it inward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and relax. Good. Straighten and bend now. Straighten one leg, then the other. Toe points up when you straighten. Warming up those knees. And your thighs still too. Last one, each leg. Now let's lift those heels. Wake up your calf muscles, up and down. Squeeze the calf muscles when you lift. Let's slide the feet forward now. Let's do some toe lifts. Wake those shins up. 1, 2, nice and high with the toes. 3, 4, and 5. Good. Walk the feet back a bit. And now let's lift up our right knee. Make 5 circles with your ankle. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. Breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax that leg. Lift your left knee in circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Let's lift up our right leg. Straighten it out. Point your toes towards you and away. Towards you and away. Breathe. And relax that leg. Good. Left leg, straighten it out. Toes towards you and away. And one more time. Nice job, everyone. Let's take a deep breath in. We're all warmed up. And deep breath out. Let's do a little marching on the spot. Marching with the arms and the legs moving. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Now let's come to the front of the chair. Let's do our stand-ups. So heels are slid back as long as they're touching the ground, space between the legs, and make sure that you are already at the front of your chair. Use however much hand support you feel you need to be safe, but challenge yourself. The goal is to use your legs as much as possible, okay? So we can try starting with 2 arm rests, holding those, leaning forward from your hips, and push up nice and tall, everyone. Shoulders are back, looking great. That's the right thing. Nice posture. And breathe. Coming down, bend your knees, hips go back into a squat position as you lower down, grabbing for your arm rest. And let's progress along if you feel comfortable to 1 arm rest, the other hand on your lap. Lean forward and push up nice and tall. Check the posture, shoulders are back, breathing. Slowly as we come down, hand can be on the lap and the other one reaching for your arm rest. Good. And if you do feel comfortable going with both on the lap, give it a try. Let's try to lean forward before we push up again for number 3. Palms forward, thumbs pointing out helps give you that nice open posture. And breathe. Now slowly coming down, hands on the lap. If it feels comfortable, lower slowly. Good. Just 2 more, and then we'll get started with our balance, okay? If you feel comfortable and you want to give yourself a little extra challenge, you can place your arms in front. You don't have to. You can just hold with however much hand support you feel you need comfortably but safely. Let's lean forward and push up nice and tall. And on the way down, we bend those knees and the hips go back. Lovely. Relax your arms. And 1 more progression if you feel comfortable with this one. Arms across your chest. Otherwise, just keep using however much hand support you need, okay? Make sure we lean forward at the hips and press up tall through the legs. Lovely, everyone. Check and make sure how you feel right here in this moment on your feet. If everything feels good, no dizziness, everything is all right, then let's turn and walk to the back of our chair. Pick one side to turn to, either one, and walk carefully, heel and toe, picking the feet up to the back of your chair. Now I'm going to move my chair forward so I have some room, and we'll get started with our balance exercises. All right. Now, the first one we're going to do is a slow march with high knees. Now, you can do it behind your chair like this, but sometimes your knees will hit the chair. You won't have enough room to clear them. So, if you have a second chair, it might be a good idea to have one chair on either side of you so you have more room in front of you to lift those knees, okay? Or if you're comfortable just holding your hand on one chair while you do this one, you could just turn your chair to the side and stand like I am. So up to you, 1 chair on the side, 2 chairs on the side, or standing behind the chair. But remember, that one is a little harder to get the knees higher with. Now let's start by standing as tall as we can, looking straight ahead. We're going to march with high knees slowly. And you'll notice it's a little more challenging to do it slowly because then we're standing on one leg for a longer period of time. Let's start with holding the whole hand on the chair. And let's begin to lift that knee up as high as we can comfortably and lower it down. Then the opposite knee up as high as we can comfortably and lower it down. Let's lift it up about 3 seconds and down about 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Good. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And as we're marching, 1, 2, 3. Try 1, 2, 3. Just placing your palm on the chair. 1, 2, 3. If it feels comfortable. And as always, the goal of these balance exercises is to decrease the amount you're holding gradually until you feel comfortable with maybe a little less hand support than you did before. So remember, keep those core muscles tight the stomach muscles tight. Keep looking straight ahead. And maybe you feel comfortable holding the backrest with just the fingertips of your hands. No pressure. I want you to progress at a rate you're comfortable and you're doing safely. And as always, if it feels okay, you can try maybe 1 or 2 fingertips holding onto the backrest. If not, just hold with however much support you need. Keep looking forward. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And maybe 1 fingertip on the chair. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And the last progression, of course, is to hover with your hand just above the backrest, but you don't have to if you're not feeling comfortable with that just yet. Remember, if you lift your hand up even for a second or 2, you can place it back down anytime to steady yourself. Keep looking forward, and whatever foot stays on the ground, really press through your heel, your big toe, your little toe to keep your balance. Let's just do a couple more steps, lifting and lowering slowly. Our high knee march. Breathe. Don't hold your breath whenever you exercise. Good. We'll stop there with that one. Excellent. Nice work. Now let's move on to the next one. The next one will be our 360-degree turn. So it's probably a good idea to have 2 chairs for this one so that you can have one in the front of you and one in the back of you. We want the backrest to be closest to you. So 1 chair in front, and I'm going to get a secondary chair so I can have it behind me, okay? Just bear with me 1 moment. And the secondary chair you can place so that the backrest is closest to you. See, the backrest is closest to me. And I'm going to place the chair in front so that I have enough space that is about arm's length between the 2 chairs. Okay, that's just so that when I'm turning 360 degrees and I'm turned to the back, I still have something to hold on to if I need to. Okay, so let's start by standing nice and tall. And we're going to begin with our right foot turning 90 degrees to the right. Remember this one? So the heel, if you look down at your feet, the heels are touching, and you have that right angle. Looks like an L shape with your right foot pointing to the right and your left foot still pointing forward, okay? And then we're going to bring that left foot to match up with your right foot. So they're both pointing to the right, and the feet are together, right next to each other. Now, let's turn to the back. Take your right foot, you're leading with the right foot, and make that 90-degree turn. And bring your left foot to now both feet point to the back. And you have that chair behind you to hold on to just in case, or something sturdy. Bring your right foot now to face the left direction, and bring your left foot to face that direction as well. And the final turn will be back to the front with your right foot. Form that 90-degree angle again, and bring your left foot along. So we call these clocked turns because it's like you're turning from the 12 o'clock to the 3 o'clock, the 6 o'clock, and the 9 o'clock position back to the 12. So let's give that another try. This time I want you to try to do it with a little bit less hand support. So that time if you're holding with your hands like I was, give it a try maybe to have maybe just the fingers on the chair, or however much you feel you need to give you a challenge, but still be safe. So let's turn to the right, feet are together with that right foot, that 90-degree angle with your heels together. And then bringing over your left foot to face the 3 o'clock position. Turn your right foot again to face the 6 o'clock position. Bring your left foot to face the 6 o'clock position. turn your right foot to face the 9 o'clock position. And turn your left foot to face the 9 o'clock position. Then we'll turn our right foot to face the 12 o'clock position. And turn your left foot to face the 12 o'clock position. Very good. Now let's try it going to the left this time. So feel free to hold on to the chairs as we go to the left this time. Left foot turns to face the 9 o'clock position. Look down at your feet. You see that 90-degree angle with your heels touching? Very good. Now, bring your right foot to face the 9 o'clock position. Feet are together. And your left foot to face the 6 o'clock direction. Bring your right foot to face that 6 o'clock direction. Left foot turns to face the 3 o'clock position. And bring the right foot to face that 3 o'clock position. And the last one will be back to the 12 with the left foot and bringing the right foot to the 12 o'clock position. Very good. Let's try that one more time, this time with a little less hand support, however much you're comfortable with, but gives you a challenge, okay? So let's have that left foot turn to the 9 o'clock position. Bring your right foot to the 9 o'clock position. Left foot to the 6 o'clock position. Right foot to the 6 o'clock position. Left foot to the 3 o'clock position. Right foot to the 3 o'clock position. And left foot to the 12 o'clock position. Right foot to the 12 o'clock position. Very good, everyone. I know that one can be challenging as well, but it's a good one for the coordination and for the balance. Now let's do one more balance exercise, the grapevine. I'm going to move my secondary chair so I have more room. One moment. And for this one, make sure that we are all on the left side of the back of our chair, okay? Left side of the back of it. And I want you to have a look down and make sure that you're backed up enough from your chair legs that when we're walking to the right side of the back of our chair, our foot won't get stuck on the chair legs, okay? So we want to make sure we're backed up about a foot's length behind that chair. You're still able to hold on to the chair though, that's the main thing, okay? So let's start by taking our right, okay, the pattern for this is in front, to the side, in back, to the side with the legs, okay? So we'll start with our left leg, we'll go in front of the right, and it comes to the other side of your right foot. And then we'll take our right foot to the side. Then we take our left foot, we go behind. And we take our right foot again, we come to the side. So we kind of twist our legs, untwist, twist, and then untwist again. So let's try that coming back to the left side. Starting with your right foot, we'll go in front. The left foot to the side. Our right foot behind. And our left foot to the side. Very good. Now we're still holding on to the chair. This time I want you to practice looking straight ahead, because that time we might have been looking at our feet just to make sure we had our placement correct, but this time I want you to try to look straight ahead. Still feel free to hold on to your chair and the left foot in front. Look forward, right foot to the side, looking forward, left foot behind, looking forward, and right foot to the side. Very good. Coming back. Same thing, just leading with the right foot this time. In front, looking forward. Left foot to the side, look forward. Right foot behind, looking forward. And left foot to the side. Very good. Now let's give a little bit more of a challenge for the balance this time. Looking forward with a little less hand support if it feels okay for you and you can have a bit more of a challenge. Let's try it. Make sure you first back your feet up about a foot's length so that your feet won't get stuck on those chair legs. And maybe you feel comfortable holding on with just 1 or 2 fingertips or even hovering. Up to you, however much hand support you feel you need, it's okay. Let's start standing tall, looking forward, and take that left foot in front, right leg to the side, left foot behind, and right foot to the side. Good. Remember, we have to pick those feet up when they're going up in front and behind, right? Now let's take our right foot coming back. Let's go in front, left foot to the side, right foot behind, and left foot to the side. Very good. That one can get tricky, right? With the legs crossing over and all, but nice work and good practice for the balance. Let's get a nice drink of water, and then let's start with our strengthening for today. We're going to use our bands. So get a good drink of water and meet me back at the front of your chair whenever you're ready. Hope you're all feeling okay. And remember, breaks are always okay. Okie dokie, everyone. You got the drink of water, I hope. We got to stay hydrated when we exercise. Now, let's work our tricep muscles. These ones right here. A different way. This time, we're going to have the band either around your hands or you grab it about shoulder width apart. You can have it a little further apart if you find it difficult to straighten your arm like that. That's what we're going to do, okay? When we straighten our arm, we use that tricep muscle. So try to keep your elbows lifted. Let's breathe in first. Sit nice and tall in front of your chair. Breathing out, we're straightening the arms to the side, okay? So bend those elbows. Straighten your elbows. Okay, now if it's hard to get your arms straight, what I want you to do is grab a little further apart on the band and still straighten and bend like that, okay? So let's breathe in and breathe out. Straighten. 1. Breathe in and out. 2. And remember, it's okay to take a break before the 10th rep. 3. If the muscles feel fatigued. 4. Main thing is you shouldn't be sore the next day, okay? If you are, it just means you did a little bit too much and you just gotta scale it back a bit and then it'll get a lot easier, okay? So just take your time and just listen to your body. 8. Breathe in and out. 9. And 10. Very good. Okay, now let's take the band, let's put it behind us. And make sure the ends are even. We're going to just hold on to the band at your armrest. Lift your hips and sit right in the middle of the band, okay? Now, we're going to do an overhead press. So grab onto the ends of the band, but I want you to make sure that the band is behind your upper arms like mine is, okay? So you're showing me your palms, and we're going to push up. Now make sure you're holding on to the very ends of your band, okay? Maybe if your band is a little bit dark in color, like the blue ones, the green ones, it might be quite difficult for this one because they have so much resistance. But if your band is a little lighter in color, it will be easier to get those arms up and over your head. Or if you have a longer band, that'll help too, right? So you just hold that band wherever you feel comfortable that you can really get those arms up and overhead. Let's breathe in and out. 1, 2, breathing in and out. 3, using the chest, the back, the shoulders, the biceps. 4, breathe in and out. 5, 6, breathe in and out. 7, band is behind your arms. 8, last 2, here we go. 9, last one. And 10, very good. All right, now rest those shoulders and your arms, shake them out and breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Excellent. Next one we'll do is a raise to the side using the deltoid muscles here. So holding the ends of the bands, just like you were, and we're gonna raise our arms up just to our shoulder height, no higher. Breathe in as you come down, and breathe out as you go up. 1, 2, breathing in, and out. 3, you got it. 4, if it's hard to lift the arms all the way to the shoulder height, 5, just lift them to where you're comfortable. 6, or we can modify this one by bending our elbows and just lifting the elbows to that height. 7, up to you. 8, breathe in and out. 9, last one, and 10. Very good. Now we're gonna get rid of that band from underneath you, so just lift those hips and slide it out. And now let's do a bow and arrow. This one's for the upper back, okay? So we're holding the band in our left arm. Keep your left arm straight the whole time. We're gonna grab the band with our right hand at your left elbow. And we're gonna pull that right elbow back. Now you can keep your left arm pointing forward. Let's breathe in first. And breathe out, pull that right elbow back. Keeping it lifted, so we don't want the elbow down here. We want that elbow lifted up here. Okay, let's breathe in and out. 1, 2, and your left arm's still working. 3, because it's keeping that band up. Breathe in and out. 4, 5, we're on a roll now. Breathe in and out. 6, 7, here we go. Final 3, breathe in and out. 8, you can do it. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Last one. Woohoo! That was 10. Good. I know the arms are tired. Shake those out and breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Good. Now let's switch arms. Hold the band with your right arm, keeping that arm straight the whole time. Use your left hand, grab it at your elbow of your right arm, and pull back that left elbow this time. Let's breathe in and out. 1, 2, breathing in and out. 3, 4, 5. Keep up the good work, everyone. 6, remember to breathe in and out. 7, 8, almost there. Last 2, pull it back and breathe in and out. 10, nice job. Let's move on to the legs next. Place that band on top of your thighs, cross it underneath them, and pull it nice and tight. We're gonna work those outside thigh muscles. Let's have the feet together at the front of your chair, and we're gonna keep our back nice and tall, and we're gonna pull those thighs apart. So it's okay if your feet turn, but keep the feet together, okay? Breathe in and out. 1, breathe in and out. 2, 3, breathe in and out. 4, 5, 6, breathing in and out. 7, you're doing a great job. Feel those outer thigh muscles working hard. Yes, that's 8, 9, and last one. 10, very good. Now let's separate the legs a bit, and we're gonna lift our knees up one at a time, keeping the back straight. We're working the thighs and the hips as well. Let's breathe in and out. Right knee up, down, left knee up, down. Breathing in and out as you lift. 3, 4, 5, breathe in and out. 7, you're doing so good. 3 pairs left. 8, breathe in and out. 9, and final one. 10. Nice job, everyone. Let's take that band now. Let's place it behind our upper back. We're going to use our core a little bit, and we're going to use our chest muscles because we're going to do a lean back Then come forward and press forward. So around that upper back, make sure the band you have grabbed on close enough to your body that it's a little bit difficult to push forward, gives you some resistance, okay? So let's sit at the front of our chair and we're gonna lean back. You can have your arms across your chest or just keep them at your side. But let's lean back, breathing in a little bit, keeping the back straight, and then pull up tall with your stomach muscles. Press forward, okay? So you can either put your arms across your chest when you lean back and then press forward, or just keep them at your side. Breathing in, lean back, sit up tall, and press. 1, 2, and walk the feet forward. That'll make it easier to keep those feet on the ground. 3, lean back, breathing in, and sit up tall, and press, breathing out. 5, lean back, breathe in, sit up tall, and press forward, breathing out. 6, 7, very good, lean back, breathe in, sit up tall, and press forward, breathing out. 8, 9, and one more time. 10, very good, everyone. Now let's take this band and let's place it under our feet. We're gonna work our biceps next. So place that one under your feet evenly with even ends coming up the sides here. Feet should be right underneath your knees. Grab the ends of the band or wrap them around your hands. Make sure you're sitting nice and tall. And let's do a bend of those elbows, palms to your shoulders. Breathing in when you straighten and breathing out when you bend. 2. Remember, keep those elbows next to your sides. 3, don't let those wander forward. 4, breathing in and out. 5, 6, breathe in and out. 7, 8, and last 2, 9, and number 10. Very good, everyone. All right, now let's walk the feet forward. So the heels are on the ground, but the toes point up. And put the ends of the band together and grab onto them around your knees. So you have some resistance. We're gonna push down with the toes. I know it's hard for you to see my toes, but what I'm doing is with the heels on the ground, toes up, and then I push down with my toes, working those calf muscles. Push down with your toes. Make sure you have some resistance, that you're holding the band tight enough that it's a little bit difficult to push those toes down. 3, breathe in and out. 5, 6, breathe in and out. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lovely job, everyone. Let's get rid of these bands. Let's do some more standing strengthening before we stretch today. So get yourself a nice drink of water and excellent work with the band. Keep it up, everyone. All righty, make sure you get a drink of water. And when you're ready, we'll come back to stand behind our chairs for some standing strengthening. Start with our raises onto our toes, our heel raises to strengthen our calf muscles. So let's have those feet shoulder width apart, standing nice and tall. Hold on to your chairs for support, okay? This time we're not doing balance, just strengthening, so feel free to hold on to that chair. Let's breathe in and breathe out when we push up. Here we go. 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, breathe in and out, 7, 8, 9, 10, good. Now come a little closer to your chair and we're going to lift up our toes 10 times. Make sure you keep your hips in a straight line as best you can and breathe in and out when you lift those toes. 1, 2, breathe in and out, 3, 4, 5, breathe in and out, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. Good. Now we're going to strengthen the hamstring muscles in the back of your thighs. So feet fairly close together. Let's breathe in first. When we breathe out, let's lift our right knee up and bend it, toe pointing down. And then we'll do the left one, okay? So we'll do 10 each leg, alternating legs. So right knee bends, left knee bends. 1, 2. Remember, point that toe down when you bend. 3, 4. Breathe in and out. 5. Squeeze that hamstring muscle when you bend your knee. That was 6, 7, 8. Last 2 pairs. Squeeze that hamstring muscle. 9. And 10. Very good. Now we're going to do our hip extension. So we're strengthening the back of our hips. And let's take our right leg back, keeping the knee straight from the hip. Slide the leg back. And then we'll do our left leg. Alternating 10 times each. Breathe in and out. 1, 2. Very good. Keep that knee straight and keep standing tall with me. 3. Breathe in and out. 4, 5. Halfway there. You're doing great. Keep up the good work. 6. Squeeze the back of your hips. Swing you straighten that leg behind you. 7. Breathe in and out. In and out. 8. Last 2. Each leg. 9. And final 1. 10. Very good. Now we're going to do some squats for the thighs, the glutes. Let's have our wide legs. And let's stand nice and tall. Let's breathe in as we squat. Bend the knees just to this point, no further forward. Hips go back. Breathe out when you stand up. Breathe in and out. Keep looking forward. Body weight in the heels when you squat. Breathe in and out. 3, 4, 5. Breathe in and out. 6. You're on a roll. You're doing so good. Breathe in and out. 7, 8. Almost there. Last 2. 9. Breathe in and out. 10. Fabulous. Now let's do some side lunges. Take a nice deep breath in first and out. Breathe in and out. Now this time we're going to bend one of our knees, but try not to let it come past your toes. The only way to do that really is to press your hips back, okay? So one leg is straight and one knee is bent. Then the other side, side lunges. 2. Hold the chair. When you bend your knee, try not letting it come past the toes. 3. You can have a glance down, but then keep looking forward. 4. Breathe in and out, in and out. 5. Press the hips back and body weight centered in the heels. 6. Just like the squats. 7. It's like you're just squatting on one side, other leg stays straight. 8. Breathe in and out. in and out. 9. Make sure you feel that body weight in the heel of whatever leg is bent. 10. Good job, everyone. We'll do one last standing strengthening, and that's for the sides of the hips. So this one, come to stand behind your chair with feet together. And we're going to bring our right leg out to the side, back in, and our left leg out to the side, back in. Okay, 10 times each leg, alternating legs. So let's stand tall, breathe in, breathe out, right leg, out and in, left leg, out and in. Make sure you have your upper body nice and straight. 2. And you have your toes pointing forward when you slide that leg out. 3. Breathe in and out, in and out. 4. Kind of looks like the tick-tock of a grandfather clock with your legs. 5. 6. Keep breathing in and out, in and out. 7. We're almost there. Feeling that in the side of the thighs. 8. And last 2. 9. And last one. And then we stretch it all out. 10. Very good. Shake those legs out. They're working hard there. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Now time to stretch. Starting with our calf stretch. Stand close to your chair's backrest. Nice big step back with one leg. Bending your front knee. Don't let it come past your toes. Back leg straight. Heel on the ground. Toes forward. Breathe. Step forward and opposite leg. Step back. Same stretch. Breathe deeply into the stretches. Good. Let's stretch the inner thighs. Wide legs. You can do this one behind your chair. I'm just turning so you can see better. Let's breathe in, standing tall. Breathing out, bend that one knee. Keep your other leg straight, and remember, push your hips back so your front knee is not coming past those toes, and you feel the body weight in your bent legs heel. Stand up, breathing in, and other side, breathe. Good job. Now let's take our time and have a seat, and let's finish off with our seated stretches. I hope everyone's feeling okay. Take a drink of water, that's fine. And let's start with a nice deep breath in through the nose, reaching up and reaching out through the mouth. Next stretches. Bring your chin to chest, press your shoulders behind you, and breathe deeply. Good. Now turn your head to the right as far as you can and hold it there, breathing. To the left and hold it. Good. Now lean your right ear towards the right shoulder. Remember, relax the shoulders, don't lift them, and breathe. Now over to the left side. Relax and breathe into the stretch. Good. For the behind your shoulder stretch, right hand, left shoulder. Bring your right elbow down towards the chest and over to the left. Breathe. And the opposite, left hand, right shoulder. left elbow down and to the right, breathing. Good. And tricep stretch, right hand, right shoulder, lift that elbow, and breathe, sitting tall. Opposite arm, same stretch. Good. Chest stretch. Thumbs up, arms straight, all the way behind you so you can grab the bottom part of your back rest. Make sure you chin up slightly and breathe deeply as you squeeze your shoulder blades together. Good. And straightening one arm, fingers point out, pull back gently as you breathe to stretch the bottom of your forearm. Flip the hand down and tug on the upper part of your hand towards you for the top of the forearm stretch. And the opposite arm, same stretches. And flipping the hand down, pull towards you. Very good. Let's stretch the sides of the body, wide legs so you're nice and sturdy. Bring your right arm up over your head and grab onto your wrists with your left hand. Gently tug over to the left and breathe. Left arm comes up and over your head. Grab the wrist. Gently tug over to the right, breathing. Good. Feet together, hands outside your right thigh or on the right arm rest. Sit nice and tall, breathing in. And breathing out, turn and look past your right shoulder as you breathe. Good. Opposite side to the left. Sit tall, breathe in. And turn as you breathe out. Continue breathing. Excellent. Let's stretch some of our back by having your wide legs. Now we're going to place both hands just above your knees on your thighs. Your thumbs are pointing inwards. Now we're going to bring our right shoulder towards your left knee and press into your right leg with your right hand. Breathe. Do you feel a stretch happening in your back? Breathe. And now let's bring our left shoulder towards your right knee. Press into your left leg with your left hand. Breathing. Good. Now let's lift the knee towards the chest for the low back stretch, sitting tall. Breathe. And the opposite knee, same stretch for the low back. Sitting as tall as you can, bringing that knee as close to your body as you can. Just a couple more stretches. Let's stretch the front of our thighs. This one can be tricky at first, but once you get the right position, it's a nice stretch to do sitting down. Turn to the right and put your right foot in front and then hold on to your back rest for support. and your arm rests in front for support. Slide your left toes back as far as they'll go. Make sure your feet are still in a line. And sit nice and tall. Feel the stretch right here in your thigh. Breathe. Good. And slowly and carefully turn to the other side of your chair to the left. Left foot in front, hold that back rest and the arm rest in front. Slide that right toes back as far as they go. Gently sit up nice and tall and feel the stretch in the front of your right thigh. Breathe. Good. Now slowly and carefully turn to the front of your chair. Let's stretch our hips next by placing a foot on the opposite knee. Remember, if it's too much of a strain up here, you can slide that foot down and cross at your ankle. But sit nice and tall as we breathe to relax those hip muscles. And as always, while you're breathing, if you exhale and you feel comfortable bending from the hips forward, go right ahead. Pressing gently on your leg. Breathe. Lift the knee, feel the stretch in your glutes. And the opposite leg, foot on your opposite knee. Nice and tall, breathing. As you exhale, maybe it's comfortable to bend forward slightly. If you are, keep that head upright as you breathe. And lift the knee towards your chest for the stretch in the glutes. Breathe. One more stretch, and we'll be done for today. Good. Let's straighten out one of our legs at the front of your chair. Make sure that you're sitting towards the front so you get a nice straight leg with the heel touching the toe pointing up. Sit tall with your back, breathing in. And exhale, fold forward and breathe. Keep that head upright and deep breath. Good, opposite leg now, same stretch, and we'll be all done, nice and tall. And exhale. Nice stretch for the back of your leg. Feels good to finish off your workout with a nice cool down and stretch. Very good, everyone. You did awesome. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you have a great weekend. And for everyone that used to take my classes at the center, let's do a clap, tap, clap. Happy Friday. Woohoo! Have a great weekend. Thanks for joining, everyone.
Happy Friday. Have a good weekend.
Thanks, bye, guys.